Andrew makes his way to Jolt, his favorite coffee shop. It's the place where he met Mia. It's the place where he proposed to her as well. This isn't a day he was expecting to happen. Jolt will now become the place where he says goodbye to Mia. Andrew sits at the table waiting for Mia when the barista makes her way to the table. "Hi, Andrew," the barista says in a peppy voice. "Hey, Anna," Andrew says in a somber tone. "I know everything," Anna says in an assuring tone as she places her hand on Andrew's shoulder. "That's why I wanted to tell you this order is on the house." Anna smiles before going back to her peppy self when she sees Mia walk through the door. "Hi, Mia," Anna says in excitement as she pulls out a chair for Mia. "Hello, Anna," Mia says in a monotone voice. "Just get me the usual. Thank you." Mia smiles as Anna walks off. She then turns her attention to her former fiancé, Andrew. "I hope you know bringing me to the place where you proposed is not going to change things," Mia says, cutting to the chase. "I never said I was trying to win you back. I told you I wanted to have a cup of coffee with you at Jolt. If my intentions were trying to rekindle what we once had, I would have made my intentions known," Andrew tells Mia. "That's why we didn't work," Mia tells Andrew. "You have the weirdest of intentions and you never make any sense. Who wants to have coffee with their former fiancé?" "I'm not here to argue with you," Andrew responds. "I'm not here to explain why I think we couldn't work as a couple. I asked you here so I could tell you what I wanted to say." "Can I please say what I want to say?" Andrew asks. Mia is silent. She nods and looks at Andrew, waiting for him to begin talking. "I called meeting you here the best day of my life. I knew when I was ready to propose that this was the only place. I wanted that moment to happen." Andrew stops for a moment to breathe as he knows he is about to get emotional. "When you told me you were carrying my child, our child, I looked to the skies and I thanked God that very moment." Andrew gulps before finishing his words. He's about to resume, but Anna arrives at the table with 2 cups of hot coffee. Andrew has his black, while Mia has her light roast with sugar and creamer. "Here's the coffee," Anna says with a smile before walking off. "Thanks, Anna," Andrew projects out before resuming his conversation with Mia. "Please, continue," Mia tells Andrew. "The moment you told me that you lost the baby, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to act. I wanted to do everything I could to support you because I knew you were hurting in ways I didn't and still don't understand. What happened after that wasn't your fault," Mia tells Andrew as she tries her best to assure him. "I know. That's why I asked you here." Andrew takes a sip of his coffee, wipes a tear from his eye, and begins speaking once more. "When I saw the note and your body on the floor when I got home, I felt my life was over." Andrew takes a deep breath before finishing. "It took me this long to realize that I need to move on. I didn't ask you here for a reunion. I asked you here to get closure. I wanted one final cup of coffee with you. After that, I leave and I move on with my life." Mia pours the creamer in her coffee before taking a sip. "I understand. Can I ask of your future plans?" Mia asks. Wiping the tears from his eyes, Andrew looks up. I think it's best if you don't. He resumes to look back down, staring at his coffee, doing his best to stop the tears from falling from his face. He soon looks up at her. I hope wherever you are in the afterlife, you are receiving some mercy. You are a good person. Mia smiles at Andrew and delivers a faint thank you. Andrew looks up to say his final goodbye to his former fiancée, but she has already disappeared before he can say anything. He looks at the table and he notices something. He sees a glimmer next to Mia's half-empty coffee cup. He moves the cup to the side, and he sees that glimmer is the engagement ring he gave Mia, a family heirloom that was given to him by his father to propose to Mia. The night Andrew saw Mia unconscious, he didn't have it in him to remove the ring. He goes for it, but pauses. He puts his hand back on his coffee cup and resumes sipping on his still hot coffee. While he is sipping on his coffee, Anna walks over to check on him. Are you okay, Andrew? I will be. Thank you, Andrew says as he gives Anna a smile. It's just in my nature to check on people. I didn't mean that, Andrew said as he put down his coffee. I've been telling you for months that I wish I had better closure with Mia other than seeing the lifeless body in our bedroom. I don't know how you did it, but you helped give me the closure that I've been wanting for some time. It wasn't easy, Anna says. She places her hand on Andrew's shoulder. If it helps, if she were in a bad place, this meeting would have been impossible. Andrew, with tears in his eyes, looks up at Anna and smiles. That helps me more than you will ever know. While I needed the closure, I lost sleep many nights wondering if she were suffering wherever she may be. Is there anything else I can do for you? Anna asks. Nothing else. Right now, I just want to finish this cup of coffee.